And welcome back to Wisconsin Tonight. On Milwaukee.com reached a milestone this month.
Yeah, the daily online magazine celebrating its 15th anniversary.
That's big. Joining us now, publisher and co-founder of OnMilwaukee.com, Andy Tarnoff. So first, congrats on the 15 years.
Thank you very much.
So back in the day when this whole thing was coming together, did you see it where it is now?
Wow, I don't know. I mean, 15 years ago, we had that Milwaukee chip on our shoulder. We wanted to tell stories about Milwaukee that were just, beyond the beer and brats. And we started this thing. We quit our jobs, and 15 years ago, it was a very different media landscape in Milwaukee. Pre-Google, pre-Facebook, pre-Twitter, and now here we are, 15 years later, 400,000 monthly unique visitors. The 2012 Editor and Publisher Award for Best Entertainment Website in America. Things are great.
Yeah, it's a pretty bold move, but it has obviously paid some dividends. Yeah. You cover the bars, restaurants, arts, pretty much everything really that's going on here.
Yeah, everything lifestyle in Milwaukee, I think, is a good way to describe what we do.
Any favorite stories?
I was thinking about this. We've done 27,000 stories in less, because we have them all archived. So it's hard for me to remember every single one of them. A couple of my favorites, the serious ones, like the time I did the ride along with the Milwaukee Police Department Vice Squad and spent that day seeing what the prostitution scene was like and the problems in the inner city. But there have been some fun ones too. In 2008, after the Brewers were swept by the Cubs, and I was just in a bad mood, I wrote a blog called "I Hate Cubs Fans."
Ouch!
I never received so much hate mail in my life, but also kudos from people saying, "Man," including some people who work here, saying, "I wish I could say that on the air, but I can't." And then the very first story we ever did, pre-BuzzFeed list, it was called 100 Things to Do in Milwaukee, and we wrote that back at my apartment, off the top of our heads, and it's still the most popular article we've ever written, and we've updated it over the years.
Sure.
But it spawned a franchise of 100 Things to Do stories in Milwaukee, and the lists are endless. I mean, we can keep writing this stuff forever.
Cool.
So what about things that you're proud of, or maybe one moment that sticks out over the course
I think of all of our crazy moments, and there have been lots of them. I think when President Bush visited our office in 2005, and then my business partner Jeff and I rode down to the art museum with him in the limo.
How cool.
Spending an afternoon or a morning with the President of the United States, it was an opportunity to
got a picture
that's
up
us.
there.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
our
there
cubicle.
You are.
It was amazing that he actually came into that office. It was leaking from the ceiling. But he published an article on OnMilwaukee.com. He clicked the mouse button and it went live, and we spent the day talking online media with him. And we were on CNN and the New York Times and the London Guardian. It was a great, and Channel 4, and it was a great opportunity to talk about what we were doing on an international stage. And for a lot of people, that was kind of our coming out moment.
Well, what a great experience, and one of many that you've had. Congratulations on 15 years and many more good ones to come.
Thanks so much, guys.
Andy Tarnoff, publisher and co-founder of OnMilwaukee.com.